This is Eric Martin, Report Game Geek. I'm here with Travis Chance from Colossal Games, looking at a prototype of Ravager.
Hunt the Ravager.
Hunt the Ravager.
Yes, Hunt the Ravager.
That's right. This prototype box and Hunt, though, is very small. It'll be changed in the final release.
You're supposed to whisper that part. That's why.
Oh, okay.
It's implied.
Hunt.
Italicized.
The Ravager.
Yes. So the first thing worth mentioning is the game will look nothing like this in its final form. This is the original prototype version, so do forget.
Okay.
So this is a game that we also have coming out in April. Mid to late April. It is 2019. Yes, in 2027. No, in 2019. It is a hidden movement game for 2 to 4 players that is card based. It plays very quickly and it's point based. So in most hidden movement games, there's a pursuer and the pursued, and if the pursued is captured, then the game is over, which leads to this sort of binary victory. In this game, it's actually a point-based game where one player is moving around this board in an interesting manner. They figure out and there's little player screens, which I very stupidly didn't bring over here with me.
Okay, we can imagine a screen.
Yeah, so I will use my hands to demonstrate how a screen works. So what you do is you have your player board, you write down, the Ravager is the guy who's looking to move around the board and sort of collect these 3 treasures. So the Ravager will have his location, he will start off, and then he will remove one of these treasures from the beginning, at the beginning of the game, okay? And it is the hunter's job who moves along these sort of vertices to try to figure out where the Ravager is. And the Ravager is going to move in one of 2 ways. They're either going to ravage these locations, they'll be destroyed, and which score them points, interestingly, but then are no longer resources for them to move in the later rounds when they go after these other treasures. Or they can use this rage, because in the new retheming of the game, it's this sort of Yojimbo type samurai back from the dead who's trying to seek revenge, and these are the generals from the Empress that are hunting them. So what's cool is you play through the 3 rounds and then you switch roles because it plays very quickly. So each player gets an opportunity to be the Ravager. There's multiple ways to play the game. You can play a team version, you can play the 3-player version, which introduces a different role. And it's got art, not that you see now, but it's got artwork from Andrew Bosley from Everdell is the artist. So if you go to the BGG page, I believe you guys know this website, you can see what the artwork will actually look like. So the board is going to, some of the locations have abilities. The Ravager can't move over water because he's a ghost. These are already ravaged. So there's this really interesting cat and mouse type game and that is completely asymmetrical between the 2 players.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And that is Hunt the Ravager from Clinton Morris, brand new designer who I think is a very talented guy you're going to see a lot more of.
Okay. From Colossal?
From everyone. He's out there pitching. He's here at this show, actually, pitching games. I've seen him sign 2 or 3 games in the last week, so I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, he's hunting the Ravager himself. So, yeah, this is Hunt the Ravager. That's
Hunt the residuals.
Hunt the revenue.
Hunt the revenue.
Hunt the revenue.
Yes,
that's what
all sorts of sequels, spin-off times. Here you go. All right, thanks very much, Travis,
Thanks
for the overview.